In today's content, we're going to take a look at BTC. We're going to talk about BTC on a daily basis, and we're going to talk about Bitcoin also on the 2-day time frame and on the hourly basis, right? The hourly basis is quite incredible. We're going to talk about it, right? Because everything is playing out perfectly as expected. So we're just going to need like a couple of confirmation to basically see if BTC is going to be breaking out massively. So it is going to be a big warning. So keep that in mind, right? So let's start off with the daily time frame, right? So before we start off with the daily time frame, don't forget to hit the likes if you like the content, right? And join our public Telegram group, link in the description, and make sure to just click on the notification so you can get my notification of my short updates, right? So now let's take a look at it, right? On the daily basis, if you watch my previous update, if you haven't done so, I'm gonna put a link in the description, right? If you watch my previous update, what we said, guys, price action is looking to close above the daily 211 EMA. That's going to be bullish. However, okay, price action love to basically dip down and retest 50% of this 50% of this weight, and I'm going to show you on a lower degree what we're talking about, right? So now closing again below the 211 EMA, not again, but try to close below the 211 EMA. Not going to be bullish, right? But closing again above the 211 EMA could create some bullish setups over the next like a few days and so on. So let's just keep that in mind, right? So now let's take a look at the 2-day time frame. The 2-day time frame, 211 EMA just about like a 17.1, 17.2 right there. So that's going to be the next big support if we get big sell-off and things won't work out as we're expecting. So we're going to be anticipating a support just about like a 17k all the way down to basically 16.5, right? As we talk about it, right? 16.5, 17k going to be the next major support, right? Which is like just about your daily 50 EMA, right? So now let's take a look at the good stuff, the fun stuff, right? So when you take a look at the fun stuff, the good stuff, right? What we said yesterday, okay? We said exactly, guys, price action is pushing to the upside, right? It is pushing to the upside. However, guys, you don't have any divergence yet, okay? Remember what we said. We do not have any divergence on our MACD, right? And we do not have any divergence on our RSI, right? So it means price action was going up, but it wasn't that bullish, right? So you just have to anticipate what? A reversal, right? You just have to anticipate price action to dip down again and create a bullish divergence. That's what we're doing exactly, right? But you could make an argument, right? You could say, hey, right, it is not retracing 100%. Absolutely, that's correct. Okay, it doesn't have to retrace 100%. Why it doesn't have to retrace 100%? Because you got two type of correction. You got a flat correction, right? Double top, double bottom most of the time, right? And at the same time, you got a zigzag. Okay, a zigzag doesn't have to what? It doesn't have to retrace 100%, right? So you don't need a zigzag you don't need price action to retrace 100% for you to get a zigzag. You can just retrace down like 50% to 0.618. And if that's the case, we're not going to look at it as a divergence, right? But we're just going to look at it as a correction, okay? It means we could be looking at it like this, okay? And target to look for to the upside could be potentially 1.27 to 1.41 extension, right? To the upside. Could just do swing high to swing low, and then you're going to look for 1.27 extension, which is just about like a 19k. 1.41 going to be 19.1. Okay, if and only if we do not get the double bottom. So most people are going to be like, oh, it's not a divergence. Yes, it is not a divergence, but looking at your Elliott wave perspective, you could still apply different setups and still get the same bullish uptrend, right? So keep that in mind. So just to recap it, what are we looking for? We're looking for a possible divergence, right? A retest of the low, 80% to 90% retracement, and we're going to look for the 1 hour 100 EMA if that's the case. If not, the second possible setup to look for, it is like just a reversal from like 18k all the way up to 19k. All right. So, but the challenge is like to break the 1 hour 100 EMA. That's going to be the immediate challenge if we push into the upside from either 18k or basically a complete double bottom. It doesn't matter, but the 1 hour 100 EMA going to give the bulls a tough time, right? All right, guys, that's all I wanted to cover for today. If you're new to our content, don't forget to hit the likes, hit the notification so you can get my short updates, and join the public Telegram group, for live discussion and all of that good stuff. All right, thanks a lot for watching, guys.